It's the start of the new year. The Winchester crew is in Texas, eager to end the whitetail season with a few success stories. Paul Sawyer and Nikki Boxler sight in alongside the Keefer brothers, who hope to tag a Texas whitetail for the first time.
That's it, buddy. Race is on.
Good to go.
Looks good.
That's it, bud.
Let's take this. Let's get the ammo.
Time to hunt. Yeah,
We're good.
Eat and then hunt.
I'm excited to hunt whitetails in Texas, man. I've never done it.
Yeah, it's cool. You guys are gonna like it. See a lot of deer, and it'll be a target-rich environment.
That's a good thing.
And the good news is we're not just hunting deer. I mean, if a coyote comes out, shoot it. If a hog comes out, shoot
Hogs.
it. Yeah.
Hogs. There we go.
Don't worry about the brass on me. Hey, get that brass, will ya? Don't worry.
Give me a spark of fire.
Winchester Life crew down here in Texas, up in the Panhandle. It's Casey and I's first experience in Texas, so I'm like quasi nervous. I'm so used to shooting these Midwest bucks, you know, big 300-pound deer. So I'm just kind of getting the lay of the land and judging what we got. But there's a 9 in here. It's a good 9. It's got good mass. Probably 140, maybe 145. And he's our target buck in this area. I'm on a river bottom. And these deer are using this river bottom, these water sources. So that 9 is definitely on my hit list. Paul is an experienced Texas guy. He's hunted here quite a bit. He's had the most experience down here. Hopefully Nikki's seeing something out there. It's our first sit, so it'll be cool to see her shoot one in camp.
Down here in Texas, just got into the ground blind, and it is completely different than anything from hunting up north. There's not a tree in sight. It's a wide open field. It is our first hunt of the new year and our last of the season, so hoping to start it with a bang. Wish us luck.
Settled in for the first sit in the Lonestar state. Nikki is locked and loaded with her 6.5 Creedmoor rifle. It's steady deer traffic this afternoon, and it doesn't take long for a few interested bucks to cross Nikki's path. A hit list patriarch walks within shooting range of Nikki's barrel, but in order to get an ethical shot, she needs to wait for the right opportunity.
I just wait for him to give me a good angle. Ready? I'm gonna take him. First Texas whitetail with a gun. All right. Awesome.
Everything is all right there. don't matter what you say.
This guy. We got a great Texas buck right here. This is actually the first buck I've ever gotten that has a crab claw, so I'm excited about that. Great looking deer. We watched him for about 40 minutes and waited him out. He wouldn't give us a good shot, and when he finally did, the 6.5 Creedmoor dropped him on the spot. I'm really excited about this down here with the Winchester crew.
Sunshine, to keep it going now, time to build a fire, to keep it going now in this wildlife. There's only one gun for the fight, so keep it going now.
Day 1 is in the books here in Texas, and it's been a day to remember. Patience paid off in pride and antlers for Nikki. With 4 more days in Texas, the Winchester crew looks ahead for more chances to let the deer season XP go to work. It may be the end of whitetail season, but this group is just getting started. Winchester Life is brought to you by Winchester Repeating Arms, Walker's Ear and Eye Protection, Birchwood Casey, Winchester Safes, Folds of Honor, Winchester Pet, White Flyer, America's Best, and by Winchester Ammunition, the American legend. This segment of Winchester Life is brought to you by Folds of Honor, providing life-changing scholarships to families of fallen or disabled military and first responders. Winchester Pet. And by White Flyer, America's Best.
It's a good cold morning this morning. First morning sit here in Texas. Just a gorgeous morning. The sky and the sun and everything. Got some deer moving in front of us. All younger stuff so far. I've never actually hunted Texas for whitetail before. But from what the guys are telling me, we're looking to leave here with a deer 135, 145, up to about 160. But yeah, we're really after something in that 140 range or so. It's really cool though. It's fun to get out and see. You know, whitetails are the most sought after game animal in North America. And when you come from hunting the Midwest primarily like I do, you come into an environment like this in Texas and you see these deer thriving here just like they do in the Midwest. It just shows you the adaptability of these animals. I think that's part of what makes them so popular, is that they live all over the U.S. and they can thrive in a lot of different places. And not just live, they can thrive, which is really cool. It is a cold morning in Texas. Right now I'm just waiting for it to get light enough. I can definitely see some deer. They're moving around down there. They're up on their feet, no doubt. It's a cold morning, but I can't tell what they are. I can't make out. I can see some of them are bucks, but no definition yet. I'm just waiting for it to be daylight. It can't come soon enough. That 9 that we had in here yesterday morning is more of a morning deer. Got them on trail camera more in the mornings than they do in the evenings. The anticipation of what's in front of me is killing me. I know that there's at least 3 bucks there. One of them looks like a bigger body. The other one, I don't know if it's missing its right side or what. It looks bigger. It's hard to tell. It's still too dark. Oh, that deer just put his head. Oh, that's him. I think that's him. That's gotta be him. Put his head back down again. so it's hard to tell. He's the one that's like the brightest brown. But when he puts his head up, that right side's giant. There. Oh yeah, that's it for sure. I think it's his head here, wait for light. Let's just wait another minute here and get a little more light. And then it's game on. Alright, here we go. Good. Come on, go down. I got him. Okay. Down. Yes, he's down right there. Nice. Oh, down. Down. That is my first Texas buck on a cold, frosty Texas morning. God, that copper impact just crushed him. I'm shooting 30-06 copper impact bullet. I love it. I love it. Living the Winchester life in Texas. I got a buck on the ground. My first Texas buck. Yes. Yes, look at this guy. That's my first Texas buck right there. First Texas buck I've ever shot. Look at the mass on him. That's what I'm talking about right there. What a beautiful deer. Man. Oh my Lord, Deer Season XP just pounded him right there. He wasn't going anywhere. Oh, that is so awesome. This is my first Texas buck. I have yet to been able to come down here. I've hunted a lot of places. I have yet to come down here. Oh, well, it's the last hunt of the year for me. Starting it with a bang, a literal Winchester life bang right there. Celebration begins. 2 out of 4 down. Hopefully Casey and Paul are seeing something. But in the meantime, I got some work to do on my first ever Texas buck.
Congrats.
Thank you. Got him. Thanks, man. That deer down, man. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Thanks for putting me on him.
We're gonna just swing him around. This is a great Texas deer.
I'm stoked.
Blue skies, blaze orange, and golden fields. It's a beautiful day to tag a trophy in Texas. Congratulations are shared as Chris takes stock of his success.
The double throw patch 9, Winchester life.
With 2 bucks down, the Winchester crew looks forward to tomorrow. Another chance to add to the point total and the memory count. This segment of Winchester Life is brought to you by Walkers, Birchwood Casey, and by Winchester Safes. This segment of Winchester Life is brought to you by Winchester Ammunition, the American legend, and by Winchester Repeating Arms.
Today is officially the last day of deer season here in Texas. We're still trying to get after it, but we're switching it up a little bit this morning. Some of these warmer temps have moved in, so rather than sit in the blind like we've been doing for the last few days, we decided to treat it a little more like a spot and stock type deal so we could get out and glass some of these fields, see if we can catch a deer leaving the fields, and then try to cut him off and put a stock on him or something along those lines. So just cracked daylight. So far we haven't seen much, but we got a lot of ground to cover, so just Just gotta try to adapt and change and see if we can get on one.
Carry me to the front door.
It's the last morning in Texas. The Winchester crew members are eager to dial in with deer season XP and leave a lasting impression here in the Lonestar state.
To the front door.
While Casey Keefer waits for a bruiser to walk by his blind, Nikki Boxler has got her eye on a different prize. She tagged her Texas buck on day 1, and now she's ready to let Winchester go to work again.
We're down here in Texas. It is the last sit of the hunt, and I got my buck on the first night. We've been kind of running around trying to get a coyote, haven't had much luck, so we're out here hoping to get a doe. It's really windy outside and the temperatures kind of went up, kind of skyrocketed actually, so we got here, it was 11 degrees and now it's about almost 65, so hopefully the deer will be moving and we can get a doe. Got her. Had luck. Last sit of our hunt down here in Texas. Great start to the season. Got a buck on the first night. It's on the last night. I throw my doe tag, doe management down here. They have a lot of them running around. I just made a nice clean shot on this big doe. The Winchester ammunition, deer season XP, blew right through both shoulders. We actually watched her drop, and I used it all season long on all of my whitetails, and I'm so thankful I got to actually watch them all drop. So it's been a great hunt, it's been a great season, and this actually rounds out my year. So whitetail season is now officially over, and we've had a great time here in Texas.
I've seen trouble, whole lot of trouble.
Well, it's the final countdown. It's my last sit here in Texas. We've been in here a long time. We got in here at 10 o'clock this morning, and we have not seen anything. It's about 4 o'clock right now, 3:45, 4 o'clock. Deer right here. Deer right here. It's a duck. Well, there you have it. Here comes our first deer. We're looking for a big deer, big 10-point with a split right brow in here. We saw one this morning. It was about 250 yards from here. We thought it was him, so we got in here, checked the trail camera, and sure enough, it was him. So we got in about 10 o'clock, and we've been sitting here ever since. It's warmed up to like 60 degrees. There's our first deer right there, just popped out in front of us, so let's hope they move.
The bittersweet beauty of hunting in Texas is the amount of game that thrives in the area. While the overrun hog population offers opportunities, the pigs can also discourage shooter bucks from coming in close.
That's how we end our Texas trip right there. Man, oh man. We're out of legal shooting light in about maybe 5 minutes. And we had a bunch of pigs in front of us. We had a sow and a boar that got lined up. I took the old double shot. But the deer season should have done the trick. It's not the whitetail we came down here that we were after, but it's helping control the pig population. That's always a good thing.
The end of a hunt. It's a time for reflection and celebration. For each hunter, every shot from Winchester offers a different story to share, and the same reliability over and over again, no matter the time, or the place, or the target. That's what you expect from an American legend. That's what you hope for a hunt. That's what you look forward to, what you live for, and what you remember.